Everyone. So today we are going to discuss in the nursing personnel. There are some of our are working in the different institute or different hospitals, and they are the health professionals, and these are known as nursing personnel. They are the largest in number, and they are working in the various field of healthcare and lowest level of care of the highest level. They are providing the better care from the lowest level of the care to the highest level, and they work in the various setting, namely hospital, clinical areas, community area, educational settings, holistic settings. So these all are the nursing personnel, those who are working in the different healthcare system or healthcare field, just like hospital, clinical areas, community areas, educational setting, hospital settings, holistic settings. These all settings they are working as in form of nursing personnel. So the nurse working in the clinical settings, the topmost clinical officers are nursing director. जो सबसे जो टॉप मोस्ट नर्सिंग ऑफिसर होता है वो होता है नर्सिंग डायरेक्टर एंड नर्स. उसके बाद है नर्सिंग सुपरिटेंडेंट, प्रिंसिपल मैट्रॉन एंड मैट्रॉन इन चीफ. So giving general supervision, delegation, coordinating interdepartmental function, collaboration with the hospital administration and the staff nurses. So these all nurses working in the clinical settings. So this is one of the uppermost staff is the nursing officer, is the nursing director, and after that nursing superintendent, principal matron, matron in chief, and after that supervisor. They are providing the general supervision, delegation, coordinating interdepartmental function, collaboration with the hospital administration and staff nurses. So the nursing director. So nursing director की जो responsibility, what will be the roles and responsibility of the nursing director? In the nursing director, formation of the aims and the objective policies of the new nursing services. जो aims and objective होते हैं policies के, when they are making the policies of the different aims and objective for the new nursing services, so it should be formulated. So formation of the aims and objective policies of the new nursing services. Second one is the staffing based on nursing requirement according to the accepted standard of the medical standards. Third one is the planning and directing of the nursing care. And fourth one is the coordinating and interdepartmental activities. And fifth one is the maintaining the supplies and equipment. And next one is the budgeting. And next, keeping records and reports. So these are one of the fundamental aspect of the things. We are keeping all the information in the records and reports. So it should be keep confidentially, and we should plan for the budget, and we should maintain the supplies, whatever inventory control we are doing in the hospital, coordinating the interdepartmental activities. Any interdepartmental activities हैं उनको हम coordinate करते हैं. ये प्लानिंग एंड डायरेक्टिंग ऑफ द नर्सिंग केयर के लिए प्लानिंग करना, डायरेक्टिंग करना, स्टाफिंग बेस्ड ऑन द नर्सिंग रिक्वायरमेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू द standard standard of the medical standard. So this is the nursing director. Next is the chief nursing officer. And the chief nursing officer for all staff nurses in the hospital. She does planning, coordination, supervision, controlling, reporting to the higher medical officer and delegating the work schedule to the other nurses. Chief nursing officer का काम है कि जो other hospital की nurses जो होती हैं, she is doing the planning in the whole duty roster and other things. कोऑर्डिनेट करना स्टाफ को, सुपरवाइज करना, कंट्रोल करना, रिपोर्ट करना हायर मेडिकल अथॉरिटी को, एंड उसके बाद जो शेड्यूल है, वर्क शेड्यूल है, उसको डेलीगेट करना टू अदर नर्सेस. फॉलो एंड अडैप्ट planning, coordination, supervision which help to recruit, assign, allocate the required staff at right place and right time. सही जगह और सही टाइम पर जो रिक्वायर्ड स्टाफ है उनको रिक्रूट करना, असाइन करना, अलोकेट करना, प्लानिंग करना, कोऑर्डिनेटिंग करना, सुपरवाइज करना. These are some of the activities of the chief nursing officer. Here The chief nursing officer explain the job description to the other staff, supervise the work of their staff, delegating the responsibilities, whatever their duties. He and she should provide all the duties to the other staff nurses, report to the CEO, and conduct the round in the hospital regularly to check out functioning cleanliness of the hospital. Takes attendance, plan and implement the duty roster for the staff nurses, recruit the staff needed, coordinate the work with the entire department, conduct in the service education, continuing education program, conduct nursing audits, does anecdotal reporting to the evaluate the nursing care. So anecdotal records reporting are the behavior reports which evaluate the nursing care, what type of nursing we are providing to the patient, and this is one of the nursing audit. Make all staff observe and follow code of ethics, regulation of the hospital. These are the all observation and code of ethics can be followed by the hospital staff. Has authority to terminate any nurses if she misbehave or violate hospital regulation. Any regulation is violated by any other type of staff, any misbehave is doing by any staff, so it is the authority to terminate the staff from the duty. Encourage and participate in all round development of the nurses, especially in the nursing activities. जो नर्सेज होती हैं उनके अंदर जो ऑल राउंड जो एक्टिविटीज होती है उनको एनकरेज करना, पार्टिसिपेट करना. नेक्स्ट मूव ऑन द हेड नर्स. हेड नर्स इज द टू प्लान द ड्यूटी रोस्टर स्पेसिफिक टू द वार्ड्स. जो हेड नर्स होती है वो जो ड्यूटी रोस्टर होती है उसको वार्ड्स के अंदर प्लान करती है, इस तरह की हमें कौन सी ड्यूटी लगानी है, किस स्टाफ को कब भेजना है, कौन से टाइम पे भेजना है. एंड टू कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेट द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ द स्पेसिफिक वार्ड. जो स्पेसिफिक वार्ड के अंदर जो भी पर्टिकुलर वार्ड है, चाहे आपका आईसीयू है, चाहे आपका कोई भी वार्ड हो सकता है, ऐसा आईसीयू है, जनरल वार्ड है, सर्जिकल वार्ड है, जो भी स्पेसिफिक वार्ड है उसके अंदर जो एक्टिविटीज है उसको कोऑर्डिनेट करना और कंट्रोल करना. To plan all the activities done by the ward in charge in advance, delegate responsibilities and supervise the activities in the ward. To supervise the nursing care being rendered for all patients and to take frequent status updates. Any updates are is there, she should take and she should be verify. And to conduct a nursing round with ward in charge to assess the problem, plan care, clarify issues, fulfill the requirements and guide the ward in charge. जो भी नर्सिंग राउंड्स होता है उसके अंदर जो वार्ड इन चार्ज होती है उनको असेस करना, प्रॉब्लम को प्लान करना, केयर के बारे में, इश्यूज जो है उनको क्लैरिफाई करना, जो रिक्वायरमेंट्स उसको फुलफिल करना, और जो वार्ड इन चार्ज है उनको गाइड करना. To maintain the enrollment register for all the staff, ward in charge ensure that all staff reported duty on time. To allocate the alternative staff in case of absenteeism, जो स्टाफ बहुत ज्यादा एब्सेंटिज्म चल रहा है उसको के बारे में अलोकेट करना. तो कंडक्ट मीटिंग विद द सबऑर्डिनेट स्टाफ, जो दूसरे सबऑर्डिनेट स्टाफ है उनके साथ मीटिंग कंडक्ट करना, गाइडेंस प्रोवाइड कराना, नर्सिंग केयर को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए टीच करना. जो वार्ड इंचार्ज हैं रिपोर्ट टू द हेड नर्स फॉर एनी इश्यू. जो कोई भी इश्यूज होता है वार्ड इंचार्ज हेड नर्स को इश्यूज के बारे में रिपोर्ट करती है. प्लान द कंट्रोल एंड सुपरवाइज द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ द सबऑर्डिनेट्स and also ensure that the staff are allocated at required areas and provide good care to the patient. Ensure ward cleanliness, safety, security for all the patients in the ward. Oversee the patient condition regularly and to care for the concern of the doctors who take care of the patients. Conduct ward rounds with the staff nurses, plan her daily activities accordingly. Coordinate of the shift schedule, day night off in coordination with the head nurse. Meet the health care needs for the all patient in the ward. So these all are the activities of the ward in charge. So ward in charge है उनकी ये duties होती हैं. This should be maintain all type of duties regularly with their staff member. Senior staff nurse क्या है? What is the senior staff nurse? Senior staff nurses are working under the ward in charge. They have to report to the duty in time. sign in the register. They provide individual care to the patient, those who are become seriously ill, and assisted by the junior staff nurses. And they also report the patient care to ward in charge regularly. And they also provide write and record the patient detail on the nurses records. They also maintaining the patient case sheets, which has a patient identification data, doctor sheet, diagnostic sheet, etc. Then they also oversee the work of the sweeper and attendants and coordinate and help the student nurses to learn and practice the nursing care. Whatever work the sweepers and attendants has, she should be coordinate and she should be help the student nurses to learn and practice their nursing care in the ward. They keep the unit neat and tidy, check linen, ड्रग्स एंड अदर सप्लाईज रिक्वायर इन द वार्ड. वार्ड के अंदर जो भी ड्रग रिक्वायर होती है उनके बारे में चेक करना, लिनन को चेक करना, नीट है क्लीन है उसको टाई करना, टाइडी करना, नीट देखना नीट है क्लीन है. दे आइडेंटिफाई एंड ऑर्डर द नीडेड सप्लाईज अप्रूवल फ्रॉम द वार्ड इंचार्ज. जो भी उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है नीड्स होती है उसके हिसाब से सप्लाईज के लिए अप्रूवल लेना वार्ड इंचार्ज से. They allocate duties to the junior and student nurses. जो student nurses होती हैं, junior nurses होती हैं, उनकी duties लगाना और उनको allocate करना. Next is the graduate and staff nurses. यहाँ पर हम graduate and staff nurses, the nurse directly provide the patient care. जो graduate nurse होती हैं, staff nurses होती हैं, वो directly patient care provide करती हैं. Learn the policies of the hospital and ward and work according to the standard of care. According to the policy and standard of care, they should provide the care and they have to work according to that. Provides the health education and direct skilled work. Health education provide कराना, skilled work जो होता है उसको direct करना. She work under the supervision of the senior nurse. Senior nurse होती है उसके अंडर में काम करती है. Hold the authority over the nursing authority, over the nursing assistant and the aides. So nurses working in the community area, जो community area के अंदर जो nurses काम करती हैं, the nurses working in the community level also a large part of the healthcare delivery system. They work at a various levels, provide care to the various levels. They can broadly classify as two types like female health worker or community health nurse. They are broadly classified into two types. Then what do you mean by the community health nurse? In the community health nurse, there is a various community health nurse level in the various states of India. Different regions of the India, they are having the community health nurse level. Generally, they can be classified as DPHNO, District Public Health Nursing Officer, BPHN, Block Public Health Nurse, PHN, Public Health Nurse, Lady Health Visitor, ANM, Auxiliary Nurse Midwife, Female Health Worker. These all the categories comes in the community health nurse. So community health nurse will be continue in the next class. And thank you everyone